Hey guys, just a couple quick things about the Premier. We're here in the maintenance bay on the back right-hand side of the airplane. A bunch of stuff up in here, so a bunch of bleed lines and fuse box, and the outflow valves are up there from the cabin to control the pressurization, all that stuff, hydraulics, a bunch of stuff back in here. Anyways, battery's already connected here. We always come back here before the flight and do some tests on this little box right here. The Premier uses electronic engine control units. It's not quite FADEC. The engines are still mechanically connected to the throttles, but they do kind of manage themselves to some extent. Basically, it provides overspeed protection, and that can be turned off in the cockpit if for some reason it malfunctions, but we do the test on those ECUs back here before the flight, one for each engine. So basically all we do is press the button, look for the light, and then it'll go off and flash once, and if that light goes off, then it is tested properly. If it stays on, then there's something interesting going on with it, but as long as it passes the in-cockpit test after we start up, then it's okay to fly. So we'll do the same thing for the other engine here. That passes. Really the only decent way to check the oil in this airplane without climbing up on a ladder to the engines is back here too. Test the float switch for each one of them, so that's alright. And then when we press the switch up, we should get a green light, and as long as we do, the oil level is okay in the engines. It's very sensitive actually, so even if it gets a little bit low, that light won't show up, and we'll have to go up and check it and add like half a quart maybe, and then it's fine. Last thing we'll do is check the hydraulic quantity in the reservoir, so press the test, and as long as the light doesn't light up, it's working correctly, or at least the test is good, but we want to make sure that light works, so we just press the bulb to make sure that works. And those are the the maintenance bay tests in the Premier. Everything else looks good back here. I'm just kind of checking to make sure all the fuses are in up there, the circuit breakers are in. No obvious cracks in any lines. Here's some flight control cables that run straight to the controls. There's no hydraulics in the flight controls in this airplane, so it's all pulleys and cables all the way back to the tail. That's about it for the engine maintenance bay. We'll go inside and do some other preliminary tests.